Today we are going to be looking at American sculptor Louise Nevelson. She studied art from a young age and dabbled in painting and printing. While experimenting with her art style, Nevelson discovered that she loved working with found objects and incorporating them into her art style. This is when she decided to dedicate herself to making sculptures. Nevelson is known for assemblage, or a work of art made by gathering found or unrelated objects. As we look at some of Louise's more well-known pieces, we can see that some of the objects are raised up from the background. In a sculpture, we would call that a relief. We can also see that in her artwork, Louise would paint her entire relief one color, which is considered monochromatic. When the objects are the same color as the background, it gives the impression that everything is connected. To celebrate Earth Day, let's find some objects around us that can be recycled or repurposed into a brand new work of art inspired by Louise Nevelson. For today's project, we will need a box. Something like a small cardboard box or a shoebox will work. Your choice of paint. You can use either spray paint or you can use acrylic paint. And if you're using acrylic paint, you would also need a paintbrush. And now the fun part is getting to go around your house and find some objects that we can recycle or repurpose into our project. So maybe we can find things around our house like popsicle sticks or the top to some juice containers, some older pieces of cardboard that we can cut up into interesting shapes, some pipe cleaners. You could even use an old toilet paper roll cut up in an interesting design or a creative new way. So in order to get our objects to be able to stay inside of our box, we are going to need something to keep them there. For today's project, we are going to be using a glue gun. We definitely want to make sure that whenever we're using hot glue or we're using spray paint, that we definitely have adult supervision while we were doing this, okay? All right, so now that we have all of our materials, let's get started. So once you're happy with your arrangement of your objects, you can begin to start gluing them down. So that is where our hot glue is going to come into play. Okay, so once we are getting ready to start painting, remember, Louise Nevelson always worked with monochromatic colors, meaning one color. The color I have decided to paint my artwork today is white. So you can do this a couple of different ways. One way is that you could take acrylic paint, you could take a paintbrush and paint all of the different objects within the box, including the box itself. Or you can spray paint the entire box, including all of the objects. However, you need to make sure if you are using spray paint, not only do you need adult supervision for this, but you need to be in a very well-ventilated area, preferably outside to do this. Okay, now that everything is painted and glued down, I have my Louise Nevelson inspired project, my sculpture relief. Thank you for joining me today and learning about American sculptor Louise Nevelson. I hope that this gave you some really awesome inspiration to create some artwork of your own this Earth Day for items that you can recycle or repurpose within your own home to create your very own unique work of art. If you like this project and want to see others like it, make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on social media and let us know. We can't wait to see what you guys are creating. Thank you so much. Bye guys!